Welcome to the Freaky Stories podcast. Get ready for a double dose of the bizarre and imaginative as we take a freaky probe into two thrilling flash fiction stories you shared with
All
us.
right.
Forget dry summaries. We're diving deep into the electrifying details, reacting to every twist and turn to fuel your craving for the uncanny.
I like the electrifying details. I'm ready.
Oh.
I am so ready for this.
Okay, so our first freaky probe explores the chaotic fun of Dex dimensions and dinosaurs.
Right.
Imagine two aspiring DJs, Max and Shayna, stumbling upon an ancient mixer with a rather unconventional feature. It opens portals to other dimensions with every beat drop.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, your curiosity piqued.
Very much so.
Ours too.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll unpack their accidental adventures through prehistoric jungles,
Okay.
rave-loving robot spaceships, and toga parties with gladiators who have surprisingly good taste in music.
Wow, that's a lot packed into one story.
Yeah.
I love it.
What happens when your biggest gig is an intergalactic beat battle? And can they ever make it to Miami Beach?
All right, so we've got DJs, we've got dinosaurs, we've got intergalactic travel. What's not to love?
I know, right?
Like this is gonna be good.
Okay, so let's jump into this first story.
Okay.
So Max and Shayna just trying to break into the DJ scene, right?
So?
They find this ancient mixer.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know, the perfect beat drop doesn't just fill the dance floor, it sends them straight into the late Cretaceous period.
Oh boy.
I mean, as first gigs go, facing a velociraptor certainly raises the stakes.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. I mean, talk about trial by fire, right?
Yeah.
Thrown into the deep end of the prehistoric world. That's definitely going to get your adrenaline pumper.
Yeah, and they just go with it.
Really?
I love that instead of being completely overwhelmed, they almost immediately grasp the bizarre potential of the situation.
That's amazing.
Dimension-hopping DJs. It's a wonderfully enthusiastic, if slightly unhinged response.
You know, it makes you wonder what their music's like if that's their response to, suddenly being in the Cretaceous period.
I think it's probably pretty high energy.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, so the story just catapults them from one bizarre scenario to the next.
Okay.
Robot raves, toga parties with gladiators who are apparently fans of dubstep. It's like the universe has become their incredibly strange, very loud tour manager.
That is such a cool concept. Like the universe is their tour manager, just taking them to the weirdest gigs imaginable.
Right, and each gig is more out there than the last.
So what stood out to you the most in this like rapid fire succession of crazy settings?
For me, it's the complete disregard for logic or established rules.
Yeah.
Ancient Rome colliding with dubstep sentient seagulls with a penchant for funky fish-based rhythms.
Yeah.
It's delightfully random.
Yeah, it really is like the writer just threw everything at the wall and said yes to all of it.
It makes you wonder if there's any underlying method to this dimensional madness.
Right.
Or if it's purely driven by the next catchy beat.
I think it's going to be the beat. I mean, these are DJs after, right?
Yeah.
It's all about that rhythm.
Yeah, exactly.
And they have to adapt to each new environment and its challenges.
So how do they handle that?
Like cranky cavemen with very specific interpretive dance requests.
Oh, no.
That's comedic gold.
I can only imagine.
And the moment Shayna has to beatbox when the steampunk mixer temporarily malfunctions, that's a fantastic demonstration of their evolving skills and their capacity to think on their feet, even if those feet are currently planted in a reality they never envisioned.
Yeah, that's a great detail, that beatboxing moment. It really shows how they're not just passengers on this wild ride, they're actively using their skills to navigate it.
Exactly.
That's impressive.
Okay, so then comes the intergalactic beat battle. Talk about pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Stage fright, amplified by the presence of a billion alien beings. It's the ultimate test for any performer, especially for two DJs who accidentally stumbled their way across the multiverse.
So they go from, small-time gigs to the biggest stage imaginable.
That's right. I mean, that's got to be terrifying, but also exhilarating.
And what's so cool is that they rise to the occasion.
Do they win?
Well, it's not really about winning or losing.
Okay.
It's about the shared experience of music connecting with an audience that's beyond anything they could have ever imagined.
I like that.
The image of the dinosaur enthusiastically doing the worm is the perfect, absurd illustration of that unifying force.
That's hilarious and heartwarming at the same time.
Right. It doesn't matter if you're a tentacled alien or a prehistoric reptile. A compelling rhythm seems to be universally appreciated.
It's like a universal language.
Yeah, exactly.
So what happens after the intergalactic beat battle?
Well, they finally make it to Miami Beach.
They do?
Well, almost.
Okay.
The seagulls still need their particular brand of funky fish-inspired tunes.
Of course they do. Got to keep those seagulls happy.
It's a perfect, slightly anticlimactic, yet ultimately satisfying conclusion.
Yeah.
They didn't conquer the multiverse. They simply learned how to throw an unforgettable party wherever they happened to land.
They embraced the chaos and found their rhythm within it.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Okay, shifting gears completely. Our next freaky probe plunges into the steampunk skies with brass wings, black hearts.
All right, I'm ready for a change of scenery.
Picture a world of floating cities, airship pirates, and political intrigue.
Sounds intriguing.
Our focus is on Lily, a brilliant young airship mechanic framed for a crime she didn't commit.
Oh, no.
Her only path to freedom, joining the crew of the Dauntless, a band of sky pirates led by the formidable Captain Zara.
Okay, so it's a classic story of wrongful accusation and finding an unlikely family.
Exactly.
Set against this really cool steampunk backdrop.
Yeah, get ready for aerial battles, hidden rebellions, and the revelation that Lily's mechanical skills might just be the key to exposing a treacherous conspiracy.
Oh, this sounds like it's got a lot more going on beneath the surface.
Right, it's not just about adventure, it's about fighting for justice and uncovering the truth.
So tell me more about Lily.
Well, she's an orphan, and she's incredibly skilled as a mechanic. She's been working hard to make a life for herself in this world of floating cities and airships.
And then she gets framed.
By her mentor, no less.
That's brutal. What a betrayal.
Yeah, it's a huge blow to her, and it forces her to flee for her life.
So she ends up with the Sky Pirates.
Right. She joins the crew of the Dauntless, and let me tell you this, Captain Zara is a force to be reckoned with.
What's she like?
She's tough, she's experienced, she's got this air of authority that commands respect from everyone around her.
That's intimidating.
She is, but she's also fair, and she sees potential in Lily.
So it's not just a ruthless pirate crew, there's some depth there.
Exactly. There's a sense of loyalty and camaraderie among the crew.
Okay, I'm starting to see the appeal of joining this band of misfits.
And Lily gets thrown into the action right away.
How so?
Their first raid doesn't go exactly as planned, and she finds herself manning a turret defending the Dauntless against Sky Marines.
Wow, from mechanic to Sky Pirate Warrior. That's quite the transition.
It is, and she handles it surprisingly well. Yeah, she discovers a strength and resilience she didn't know she had.
The adrenaline takes over.
It does, and that's when things take a really interesting turn.
What happens?
Their target isn't a cargo of valuables.
It's not.
It's a prisoner, a young woman with a defiant spirit.
Interesting.
That's the moment Lily starts to realize that these pirates are fighting for something more than just loot.
They're rebels.
Exactly. They're part of a rebellion against the corrupt government of Altadora, the shining city that betrayed her.
So Lily's personal struggle for justice becomes intertwined with this larger fight against oppression.
Yeah, and her skills as a mechanic become incredibly valuable to the rebellion.
How so?
She repurposes stolen technology to enhance the Dauntless, making it faster, more maneuverable, more powerful.
Wow. So she's not just fixing things. She's innovating, using her knowledge to fight back.
And her reputation starts to grow.
Really?
People start whispering about the brilliant mechanic who's helping the Sky Pirates challenge the Empire.
So she's becoming a symbol of hope.
Yeah, and she finds a sense of belonging with the crew of the Dauntless, a real family that accepts her for who she is and values her skills.
It's like that classic found family trope, but with a steampunk twist.
And the flash fiction story ends with this incredible image of Altadora, this gleaming city in the sky, revealed to be a rotting carcass full of corruption just waiting to be exposed.
Okay, so it sets up this larger conflict that's brewing beneath the surface.
Yeah, and Lily and the crew of the Dauntless are right at the heart of it.
You're going to bring the whole system down.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
So we've got dimension-hopping DJs and steampunk sky pirates.
Two very different stories, but both incredibly imaginative and entertaining.
What did you think of those freaky probes?
It's amazing how these flash fiction stories can transport us to such different worlds and introduce us to characters who face extraordinary challenges.
Yeah, they make you think about the power of music, the thrill of adventure, the importance of fighting for what's right.
Think about it, the unexpected potential hidden in the mundane like an old garage sale mixer.
Or the strength found in unlikely alliances when fighting against injustice high in the sky.
These flash fiction stories, while brief, offer so much to consider about the nature of adventure music and rebellion.
They spark our imagination and leave us wanting more.
Exactly. I love it. We hope this freaky probe has sparked your imagination and left you craving more.
Definitely.
What dimension would you visit with a dimension-hopping soundboard?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
And what kind of secrets do you think lie hidden beneath the gleaming surface of our own world?
Now that's something to think about.
Keep those thoughts swirling, and be sure to rate and follow the Freaky Stories podcast for more addictive tales.
Until next time,
See ya!
bye.